everyone, it's Richard watching the Plain Bagel. As you might have heard, there's been a bit of a gold rush in the markets lately. No, I'm not talking about AI stocks or Bitcoin, but this time actual gold, because the precious metal has seen its price surge year to date by over 60%, reaching a new all-time high of nearly $4,400 earlier this week. A rally that's even extended to silver, which itself has surged by a similar degree to new all-time highs. And we've seen a real mania around the shiny metal. People have been circling blocks, lining up outside of gold dealers in Australia and Vietnam. Interest in buy gold searches have reached all-time highs. I decided to crack this out of the costume box. Even Donald Trump has gone in on the action, accumulating gold himself on the walls of the Oval Office. Albeit I've been informed that some of it is just plastic spray painted that color, which is a bit awkward to be caught with faking gold like that. By the way, this is a dollar bill. I don't know if you saw that, but yeah, I'm gonna take this off. But amid all this euphoria about the shiny metal, a fairly concerning narrative has been making the rounds and gaining traction around why people are ultimately buying this asset, the so-called debasement trade. The idea that amid ballooning deficits, political turmoil, and gold buying activity from central banks, that the rise in gold's price actually reflects a world that's preparing for the inevitable collapse or replacement of the US dollar. That we are fast approaching the end of the old world order and quickly reaching the beginning of the older world order, I guess, because we're talking about gold here. Well, there are a few reasons for it. For one, the market tends to view gold as a safe haven investment. That is something that will retain or even grow its value during periods of turmoil. Historically, for example, the precious metal has passed key price levels during periods of market stress, passing $1,000 an ounce with the onset of the Great Financial Crisis, $2,000 during the COVID-19 pandemic, and $3,000 earlier this year with Trump's initial tariff rollout. Now, of course, with developed countries having abandoned the gold standard in the 1970s, there's long been some controversy over the role of gold in the modern economy, with some viewing it as a relic of a time long past, much like seashells or rhinestones, while others are adamant that even today, it's the only form of money worth anything. But this debate over gold is really nothing new. So-called gold bugs or gold enthusiasts have been rooting for its resurgence for quite some time. But what's fueling the precious metal rally today? What's brought it back in fashion? Well, probably not this, but Donald Trump has interestingly played a role in the price resurgence. As mentioned, investors tend to flock to the precious metal during periods of uncertainty.